Leslie, did you watch the fight last night?
No, I did not.
You ain't watched the fight. You was gallivanting that hard that you missed this fight.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to be honest.
I know they had it on at the bar you was at.
Well, I got there a little past fight time, but I did hear about it. Seemed pretty fun.
Leslie don't know nothing about no sports topics.
Man, shouts to Bud, man.
Yeah.
Shouts to Bud, man. He had his fist looking all lumped up. Like they were saying he was like looking like Martin off the Terrance episode.
Man, let me tell you something. This was I'm kind of glad that this happened though, because I was on the other side of the fence when it came to Errol Spence. I didn't think he fought nobody worth even mentioning. He ain't beat up on nothing but a bunch of Mexican and white people. You know what I'm saying? Like he fought one person that was past his prime. You know what I'm saying? One person of color. Like now he done finally ran into a wall. Like every time I've seen Errol Spence fight, I was not amazed by him. I was not astonished. I thought he had sloppy techniques. I thought he lunged forward way too much. And then he finally got to the ring with a real boxer that just stood there in front of him and let him do all that lunging shit and then just counter. And to me, it looked like Bud spared him. Bud could have been knocked him out earlier in that fight. It looked like he literally was pacing himself and just to get the people their money's worth. He could have ended the dude way sooner than what he did. Did you see the whole fight, Blake?
Bud went in there with a game plan and stuck to it, man.
Yeah. I
ain't see the whole fight. Like last couple rounds.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. The last couple rounds was pretty much how this whole entire fight went. Like he knocked him out in the second round, and then I think he didn't knock him down again until knocked him down. I don't think he knocked him down again until the seventh round. But he punished him that whole entire fight. It was like Mayweather-esque. You know how like people that be bored with Mayweather fights because he an incredible counter puncher, so he completely negates any power puncher that he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it was. Like every time Errol Spence would lunge forward, Bud would just counter him, man, and he would make him pay, and it would just stop him dead in his track. He stopped him with a jab a couple times.
Put some respect on the name, man.
Say that again.
To put some respect on his name.
Oh yeah,
put some respect on Bud's name, man.
Oh no, facts. I said I thought he was gonna win this fight from the get go. I didn't think. I
wonder who he gonna fight next though. That's gonna be.
Yeah, he made history last night, undisputed in two different weight classes. One thing I thought was dope that they brought up last night was he's a natural right-hander. He fought him southpaw the whole time. I guess he broke his hand at some point in his youth, and he learned how to fight with his left. So he's naturally right, but so he fought him southpaw. So that's why them right jabs was looking as devastating as they were last night. But I don't know. I have no clue who he's going to fight next. I don't even know who's left for him to fight, or if there's any competition, anybody worth watching him fight. You know what I mean? Because whoever he fight next, he is gonna beat up on. Bud is 35 years old, so hopefully somebody can catch him later on in his career and catch him. But I don't see nobody beating him no time soon. J Mac called it early on that he says Spence had been ducking his smoke for the last 2 years. I even think that detached retina shit when he's supposed to fight him like a year and a half ago was some bullshit. So I hate to see Errol Spence losing the fashion that he did, but it just proves, man, like sometimes you got to fight up to your competition. Like I hate to say it, man, but brothers, man, we run sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, unless we fighting another brother, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like gauge your skill level, because if you just beating up on white people and Hispanics, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like he finally ran into somebody that's just that much more talented. You know what I mean?
So you basically saying he shouldn't have took his tail in that ring because he wasn't ready.
Is
that kind of what you're saying?
No, he knew he wasn't ready. He even said it before the fight. He said I'm moving up to 156. I don't care what happened during this fight. That's what he said prior to the fight. All that Black Air Force One tactics that they did during the press conference, all that type of shit, I wasn't buying it. Errol Spence looked nervous the entire time leading up to this fight. He looked nervous. You know what I mean? And like I said, it showed last night, because he didn't have nothing for him. He didn't even have the technical know-how to approach what Bud was doing to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just had to stand in front of them punches and take them, and he really got exposed. He ain't never gonna be the same fighter again. So,
maybe that'll make him be better.
Hopefully get in there and do something. I mean, we saw the same thing with Deontay Wilder. He went there and got destroyed. He came back and didn't change his game plan, didn't learn no new techniques, didn't learn nothing. He just came in and
So
started.
should he have bit his ear?
All right, listen. I'm not doing this with you right now.
I'm just asking.
Man.
I'm just asking to kind of get out that situation. Like, what you supposed to do when you get beat up like that? Because if I'm getting beat up, I'm biting. I'm biting, kicking, pinching. But I know, of course, I know that they can't do that. But I'm just saying, you ain't beat me up.
All right. Listen, man.
I'd have bit him.
We're not
A
doing this.
kneecap, a shoulder blade, or something.
Leslie, you're out of control. Like, no biting in boxing. No biting. Like, stick to this.